If you can't gain weight no matter what you eat, then do yourself a favor, sit down and watch this video right now, because in this video I'm going to break down exactly how I went from looking like the picture on the left to now 2.5 years later looking like the picture on the right. All right, let's get straight into it. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I have boxing practice very soon, so let's fucking get into it. My credentials, I look like this now. I gained 40 pounds. I became wildly confident. I got jacked, and I love taking off my shirt whenever I have the opportunity to. So whenever I'm around the beach now, first thing I do, take my shirt off. I'm the first in my friend group to take his shirt off. This is something that for you right now, I know it's unimaginable that you could ever be in that position, because I know 2.5 years ago, I did not want to take my shirt off at all. I didn't want to go to the fucking pool. I didn't want to go to the beach. I didn't want to do none of that because I didn't want anybody to see me looking like the picture on the left. And that's not even bad lighting. So that even makes me look a bit better than I actually looked. So, I mean, it was just not a good time, but yeah, you know that already. Let's talk a bit more about the wildly confident. Yeah, I mean, just look at me. I'm now doing fitness coaching. I'm making those type of videos. How could you ever not be confident when you look like the picture on the right? Make it make sense. Not even good angles, not even perfect lighting. Just me having a bit of a pump, taking a quick picture in the gym after my workout to send to a couple of chicks and post an Instagram story. I mean, that is the reality that I'm living today, and that is also why you definitely need to get jacked. So stick to the end of the video because I'm telling you exactly how you can get there. Let's go. 3 reasons why you are still skinny even if you're trying. Listen, it is very simple. The first mistake you have most likely been doing or still are doing is that you're thinking eating more equals eating right. But that's an absolute fallacy, and I gotta break that belief with you right now. Eating more does not equal eating right. It's actually quite the opposite. Most likely you've tried to just follow this regular influencer advice that they just give you, because I've also been there. I've also been looking at the influencers. Oh, how can I gain weight? And then I just look up some Jeff Nippard or Greg Doucette or wherever whatever it recommends to you. I mean, those are the type of guys I used to listen to. And they tell you, eat more. Cool, man. Thank you for that. No, I tried. Didn't work. It's all random. I mean, there's no feedback, there's no structure, there's no system. Just eat more is garbage. You don't need to just eat more. You need to eat smarter. You don't need to eat more of the wrong food, aka junk food, fucking whatever you see on the left picture here. What even is that? I mean, yes, you can then eat more because it's easily available. You can just go to your local fucking Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. Just get that. Don't have to do any cooking. Yes, I mean, it's easy to get that. But not only are you not going to be, making any progress off of that, you're also going to end up being fat. And you could never imagine this right now. So let me explain to you why you get fat. Because that doesn't equal to muscle. And all these people have told you all your life, oh, you need to bulk, dirty bulk, and oh, you're so skinny, just go on a bulk, hop on a bulk already. Don't ever listen to that advice. Because I did. That's why I gained 40 pounds in 2 or 3 months. Yeah, in one winter, I gained 40 pounds. Now I'm still up 40 pounds, but it's actual 40 pounds of muscle now. It is actual 40 pounds of muscle now. Because back then, I can tell you that one thing, it was not 40 pounds of muscle. I got skinny fat. I ended up looking skinny fat, even though I was working out. But I gained weight way too fast because I was taking that advice. I was doing that. I was doing just eat more. And so my arms still look like fucking twigs. My arms didn't look like this. They looked like twigs. But my belly stored a lot of fat now. So I was technically fat, even though I was skinny. I was both. But, oh yeah, still keep going on a bulk, man. Yeah, hop on a bulk. That's bullshit advice. Don't ever listen to that. Go on a clean bulk. Take it slow. Build muscle along the way. One thing that people just seem to always get wrong is, oh, if the weight on the scale goes up, then I'm winning. That's not how it works. The weight on the scale can go up, but if it's only fat that you're gaining, then you've made no progress at all. You want to gain muscle. That's the only thing that counts. Nobody looks at a guy that walks around the beach with a shirt off that is 10 pounds heavier than you like he's the fucking man if you were there fucking skinny. He doesn't look at you like other people don't look at this guy like he's something better just because he's fat now. He's skinny and fat. That's even worse. They look at the guy who got 10 pounds more than you. Yes, they turn their heads for them, but only if it's 10 pounds of muscle more than you. Because that's what people actually are attracted to. That's what gets respect from people. That's what people look up to, not fat. So that's the first mistake. Eating more does not equal to eating right. More food isn't better. Better food is better. Eat actual real food. Yes, you've heard this TikTok diet and everything. One thing I say is I like to follow the diet of Dr. Paul Saladino. It's just an animal-based diet. We eat fruit, we eat vegetables, we eat organs, we eat dairy, and that's pretty much it. I mean, if you eat a burger from fucking McDonald's every now and then, that's fine. Go indulge in that. It's okay. But try making your diet as clean as possible. And then I'll give you my personal secret on how I gained so much weight in such a short amount of time is actually through mass shakes. So go click that to find out my secret shake recipe and how it's not just some bullshit fucking protein powder shake that you buy in some fucking fitness store that's gonna fuck up your hormones, your gut health, and make you just fucking bloated. Keep watching this video. I'll have this video linked down in the video description so you can just watch it later. All right, let's continue. Mistake number 2, lifting like a bodybuilder. Stop, please, for the love of God, using those 6-day workout split. You are not a bodybuilder. You are not on steroids. You do not recover nearly as quick as those bodybuilders that you look up to on the internet that are on steroids do. And you also don't have time for that because most likely you're somewhere between 20 and 40 years old. Maybe you're older. You're having a full-time job. You're working. You're maybe trying to build a business just like I am on the side. You don't have time to go to the gym for 6 days and spend 2 hours every single session. You just don't have time for that. Why are we even wasting our time with this? 6-day workout splits are just not for the regular people. And you don't need that. And as you can see down here on the left picture, I even wrote it down. 6-day workout split. I used to work out 6 days a week when I took that picture. And once I fucking stopped doing that, sorry for swearing, once I stopped doing that and I actually went on a 3-day workout split, guess what happened? My back blew up in size. It blew up in size. Yeah, you can see I got a bit of acne here. Yeah, I got a bit of acne. My diet wasn't really on point. My acne has gotten way better because my diet is now on point. But yeah, if your diet is not on point, you can expect that. I mean, you will still gain muscle, sure, but you will have acne. It's not due to steroids. I'm a lifetime natural. I will always be a natural. But yeah, that was my diet. Don't mess up your diet. It's not worth it. It's not worth messing up your hormones, getting brain fog, all of this. Just eat clean. Trust me, you don't want to do it. You don't want to have acne. It's not fun. It's not looking good. It's not a good look. People are going to think you're on steroids. It's just not worth it. But still, I look great. I had an awesome back. I still have that. I mean, obviously, it's even bigger now. That is me. That is me. And it's crazy that the left picture used to be me also. And the only thing I changed was going from a 6-day workout split to a 3-day workout split. Because with a 6-day workout split, you can run into so much burnout. You run risks so much higher of just, stopping going to the gym. because, oh, it's too much. Oh, I don't have time for that today. Oh, no, no, no. If you just tell yourself a realistic goal, you commit to that, a 3-day workout split where you go to the gym an hour to 1.5 hours max at a time, then you can do that. That's achievable. You can stick to your goals. Stick to your goals long term. Actually get some real results. But with your 6-day workout split, oh, I don't have time today. Oh, then tomorrow, oh, I already messed up. I'll start again next week. And that's how you stop going to the gym. That's why you fall off. Instead of a 3-day low volume, no, instead start a 3-day low volume, high intensity focused workout routine. We're doing no more 6-day workout splits. Instead, start that. 3 days a week, low volume, high intensity. That is what we focus on. Let's go to the next mistake. You have no feedback and you have no tracking. First of all, don't be intimidated by the word tracking. I used to be intimidated till I figured out it's actually very easy. And we're not talking about tracking calories. You eat more, you train harder, but you don't have concrete data. That is why you stay in the same spot. I speak from experience here. I used to plateau very heavily until I actually started tracking. That's something that's going to happen to you inevitably. It's going to slow down your gains. If you're not plateauing right now, then I can guarantee you that you're making progress slower than you could if you were to just track. And I'll tell you just how incredibly simple tracking is and how it's not going to take any much effort or even take time out of your day because you're doing it whilst being in the gym. All right. Whilst you're doing it anyway, whilst you're spending time in the gym anyway, you're tracking. It's so simple. It's just a simple phone app. All right. You think you're doing more, but most days you really aren't. You think, oh, I'm just going to eat more and train harder. But if you don't have any way to track that, how do you actually know that you're eating more? How do you actually know? You train harder, but how do you know that you train harder? I push myself more. Yeah, but do you really know exactly how many reps you did last week? Or 2 weeks before? Do you remember every single set you did fucking 2 weeks ago? Do you know if you actually make progress? I mean, if it's your first 2 weeks in the gym, yeah, of course you're gonna know. But eventually, when you've been there for fucking 2-3 months, or let's even take this further, a year or two, you're not gonna remember anything. You're not gonna remember. You're gonna remember somewhat of the weight you did last time, but not how many reps you did. Not how many reps you did. But that's where tracking comes in. And so, for that reason, start tracking every single one of your workouts on an app called Fitness Online. That's the personal app that I use. I'm not affiliated with that. It's a free app. I don't get any money for saying this. It's just the app that I use, and I've recommended to a couple of friends and also my clients because it's just a great app. It's free. You can track your workouts in there. You can build your own workouts. It's just good. What can I say? It's a perfect way for me to see exactly what I did, how I improved, how many reps I did last session, how many sets I did last session, what exercise is coming up next, so I don't have to fucking figure everything out as I'm going. No, I have a concrete plan that I set beforehand. So download Fitness Online right in the right hand corner. That's the logo of the app. Download that today. Start using that. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. And it really doesn't take any time because whilst you're doing your rest periods, after you've hit your set, then you just say, all right, I hit so many reps from this exercise and then done. You have it tracked. Good. You do your next set, you track it again. Simple as that. Takes less than 5 seconds. Easy. Start taking count of how many meals you ate today. I'm not telling you to count your calories. Yes, you can do that. Yes, it's going to end up in you having optimal and the most perfect results you could ever have. But that's something that you really don't have to do. That's a hassle. I personally don't track my calories. I don't like it. It's just, it takes time out of my day, and I don't like things that take that much time out of my day. And also, it's just inconvenient sometimes. Sometimes you eat out. Hard to track there. So I personally don't track my calories. Yes, you can do them. Yes, I recommend doing it. Everyone should probably track their calories. But I figured out for me and my clients in the past that just counting how many meals you ate actually does a lot as well. Because the data just doesn't lie. You, you, you can lie to yourself and you can gaslight yourself, but the data won't ever lie to you. It'll just be there and be hard and hit you in the face if you try lying to yourself. So yeah, let's go over what actually works. Nutrition that matches your appetite. You don't need to count calories, as we've already discussed. You need a meal blueprint around real hunger. I show my clients how to do that on autopilot, you know, how to eat to fit your personal lifestyle. So, I mean, if you want to get coached by me, you obviously can, but we'll come to that later. You don't need a meal plan. You don't need a fixed tracking calorie app. You don't need any of that. You just need a meal blueprint. You need to have ideas what to eat and how to actually fine tune that to your hunger, to your appetite. Because I know if you're someone who is skinny, which you most likely are because you're watching this video right now, and I know from personal experience how it used to be with me 2.5 years ago, and still is, I have low appetite. I still manage to gain weight. And this secret that I already put down in the video description, that is how I worked around it. So you just need a blueprint, and with that, you will be able to gain weight. Next point, a realistic training plan that you can stick to. You don't need to train 6 times a week. You need 3 efficient sessions focused on progression, proper form, intensity, and recovery. And yes, recovery. Recovery is so important. Please do not neglect that. No more 8 to 12 reps bullshit, just 4 to 6 clean reps and perfect form. Minimize your fatigue and maximize your growth. Because doing 8 to 12 reps is ultimately not benefiting you, even though it's still, for some reason, the common advice on fucking fitness Instagram, fitness TikTok, fitness YouTube. Oh, do your high reps. No, it's bullshit. It's gonna end up in you having more fatigue and not actually having more muscle growth. Do 4 to 6 clean reps with perfect form. Don't do ego lifting just because you can do heavier weight. No. Get to failure or be 1 rep in reserve from failure on every single set, but do that with 4 to 6 reps. Try aiming for that. It's going to build muscle the most effective way, and it's going to be able to save you the most amount of time because your sets simply just don't take as long. So yeah, that is how we can save ourselves a lot of time in the gym and actually have more growth as well. I'm not going to explain exactly how muscle is built. That's a topic for a different video where I explain exactly why 4 to 6 reps is more effective than 8 to 12 reps. But just take that from me or look it up on YouTube right now from any other guy that explains this. There's enough guys that talk about this nowadays. Tracking and accountability, the next point. Track weekly data, track your wins, your check-ins, and your feedback. No more guessing, clients focus on real-time progress and get personal guidance. Of course, my clients get the best results because I'm there for them. You know, we focus on their real-time progress, not just some, imaginary, the scale weight went up. We don't fucking give a shit. If you don't look better and your scale weight went up, that's not really a win. That's not really a win. We want you to look better. We want you to feel better. We want you to, be a better man, have a better mindset, have better discipline, make more money in your business, attract more females, whatever it might be, literally. And that's what we focus on in my program with my clients. So just no more guessing, just concrete proof, track results. That's what actually works. Let's talk about how I can help you. You get full access to my Notion. And you can see on the right, that's my Notion. That's just, you can scroll down endlessly. That's just the starting page on my Notion. It's a huge document where we focus on fitness and biohacking, which is essentially a complete Bible. Everything you could ever need is written in there. So if you ask me something in the calls and you want to look it up back again, what did he say? I didn't quite remember what he said. I didn't take notes. You can go into my Notion document that I share with every single one of my clients that you personally have access to and just look it up again. It is so extensive. Anything you could ever need is in there. It is from tracking your habits to building your mindset to the perfect workout split, exactly how many times a week you should train, what to train, how to train, nutrition, how to gain weight, how to lose weight, biohacking info, how to improve your testosterone naturally, how to get better sleep, biohacking principles. I talk about them in there because that's something I'm personally interested in. Because when I started lifting and doing all these things and took the advice from your general influencers that you find when you search up, oh, how to gain weight, it's bullshit advice. It's not biohacking advice. It's something that's gonna end up in you having a lot of brain fog, not feeling good at all. We wanna get to the fucking golden physique. We wanna take our shirt off, fucking glow. We wanna take our shirt off, have people break their necks over us. That's what we want. And we also wanna feel good doing that. We wanna be there, chest high. Fucking yes, we entered the room. We wanna have people feel our aura. That's what we do in the Limitless Blueprint. So if you're interested in that, click the first link down in the video description right now to book a call with me. I love you guys, and I'll end this video with the same words as always. Don't compare, be compared to.